World type what? Welcome to Terra 1 to 1. What is this? What is this? Well, we started approximately at 0, 0. Not exactly at 0, 0, but it's close enough. Anyway, this is a brand new mod that works with cubic chunks and cubic world gen. It requires cubic world gen 85. If you have an earlier version than 85, you won't be able to use this, or it won't work properly. What we are starting on is a starting island. This is taking terrain data about planet Earth from various sources and utilizing it in such a way as to make a fantastic world that's trying to copy the Earth 1 to 1, which means if we go to Mount Everest, it's going to look like it goes up 8,000 meters, or whatever the number of meters Mount Everest is. And if we go up to anywhere else, it's going to look like, well, it's going to look like various things. We have a lot of things added. I don't know what we have yet. This is the second build. Now, the first build has been available for about 3 days as I record this. It'll be a little bit more by the time this gets uploaded. And the world, I compiled the second build, which is not available on Curseforge. It only made a couple of minor changes. So we're going to look at things starting now. This is the starter island, as I said. As you can see, there's mushrooms everywhere, and there's a rezone for that. Although there's something wrong with the water. It's not showing up on my mini map. Oh well, since we're playing in the creative mode, we're going to set this to peaceful. I've got conquest textures because I wanted to do it that way. Okay, well, the first thing you're going to notice is that this mod only goes out to a certain extent. Alright, that's wrong, I think. That's wrong. That should be lower. And so I guess this goes out to... What's this go out to here? $85? Oh no, I'm walking through it. Wait a minute. Alright, there we go. Stone, huh? I've also... Or I had mineralogy, but I decided I was going to do this without mineralogy. For the moment. Now, of course, this is, I believe, 0, 0 on the map. On the map of the world. It's latitude 0, longitude 0. Boy, they look like an alien is sprouted around them. Alright, well, we're going to have to go somewhere. And we don't want to go to Africa, but if we keep going up 0, we should reach the 0. If this is indeed 0 longitude, we should be able to reach Greenwich, England by going this way. So let's try it. I have no idea how to do this. Because 1 meter is 1 meter, right? Well, yeah. It's the size of planet Earth. What do you want? So let's go out. Let's TP to where? Make it 256 and minus. See what happens. Am I gonna spawn inside the middle of nowhere? Now the data is being downloaded from 3 sources. The roads are being downloaded from one source. The trees are being data about the trees are downloaded from one source, and there's a third one. I forgot the name of what the other one was. And there's 2 things that we have that are built into the mod. The mod is under 4 megabytes, though. Alright, let's just go splash down at 0. 0 is sea level. If you remember, the sea level was 0 when we did Tall Worlds way, way back in 1.8.3. Yep, that's water. We were in the middle of the ocean. Why did I go out to 2 again? Or was I on 2? I thought I was on 0. Just says deep ocean. I don't know what that means. Theoretically, we should be able to keep going down and see how deep this goes. If we can't find a way to get somewhere. We better find a way to get somewhere. We're going to be in trouble. I'll go straight down. Wait, get the brewing going on here. Need that night vision. How deep does it go? I have no idea. We'll find out in a second. Well, we went down to -200 and I didn't see anything. I don't know how deep this is, but it is deep ocean. It could go really deep, or it could just be that I have no idea, but it was a mistake to have used that bottle of night vision. But now we have I looked this up online. It's Grand Canyon. Let's go to it. Location. We are told that this is the location. I'm rather questionable about this. How can it be positive 360 or 3.6 million, and this is a negative number? If y is a negative number, then this should be a negative number as well. But let's not bother about that. Let's go. Let's go straight there. We are now above water. Okay, now there are several problems with this map the way we know it now. Like, for example, Death Valley is below sea level, but in the mod it's below water because they haven't found a way to turn the water off at that location. That's why they're getting to load the water data, and there's been problems, and they're working on ways to make these things happen. That's what we know now. What I don't know now is I'm getting a very low frame rate. I think it's loading the data before it has to load the data from the other sites, and it is going to use a lot of bandwidth. How much bandwidth, I don't know. I haven't found out yet, but I'm assuming that it's not going to be gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs. But on the other hand, they're saying if you've got a limited account, that you might not want to mess with this. Okay, I had to restart the client, which is also the server, which is part of the problem. Question of whether this thing works on the server, I don't know. I don't want to test it out on a server, and I believe that it depends on the server host. If you're renting a server from a server host that doesn't want to download from other sources, that's to be expected. Well, you can see this is loading in, and they said it was at 2200 elevation, which is, well, what they're saying. And this is the correct value, as you can see. We have what looks like the Grand Canyon, or at least it's the start of it. So you can see that we do indeed have this stuff. Mesa Biome. But of course it's the Mesa Biome. We're talking about the Grand Canyon here. Well, I really like what we're seeing here. Oh, you can see some things here. Now, I don't know if those lines that you can see in this thing are roads. But there is a road thing. Or these are the... No, I don't know what they are. Well, let's see if we can get a better aerial view here. That could be a pathway. Yeah, these are like pathways. It's like a road. Yeah, oh, that reminds me. Now we've gotten unstuck, I want to turn off the... Okay, and then we want to also set up a redstone torch if we need one. And we'll also need a clock. We got to do these things by the book. Since I've set this to peaceful, there's no problem there. But anyway. Probably some kind of trail thing. I'm not familiar with how this works. Well, this is awesome. This is realistic. So what's the Grand Canyon with the Colorado River or something? I don't know. But hey, 2,000 blocks of this. Look at this. It's really something. Now, of course, this being cubic chunks, it'll take a while to load everything. I've got it set to 32, you know. So I'm just going to go down here. 32 render distance horizontal, 16 vertical. That's the best I could do without the thing crashing. And it'll probably crash anyway. I don't know. That's really something. But I want to see if we can get to the Colorado River. Assuming that this is the direction to go to get to the Colorado, or whatever the name of the river was. I've really forgotten. Could be the Rio, for all I remember. Like has been said before, the trees are supposed to be from a site as well. The idea is that it loads the data for the region you're in, and as you go traveling around, it'll take the downloaded data and it'll use it if it can, and it'll try to store some of it. So we've got, the memory is going to really shoot up, I imagine. So theoretically, I should theoretically be able to find other places. I don't want to mess with Google Maps right now. Also, you're going to have a hard time finding a good map mod that works with this. I mean, this is just the mini-map. That's all we got. Boy, this looks weird. Does it really look like this in real life? Because 32 render distance really isn't enough to get the distance we need. So we're just keep heading down and see what's down here. I'm only looking at the Grand Canyon because that's the example they want you to look at. Or that's the only example where they actually give coordinates. Which means I'll have to go looking for further stuff. This is just a standard cubic chunks world. We're up to 1500. That's more promising looking. Goes way down there. Yeah, this would be a really, really great. Can you imagine playing Minecraft Earth? They have a Minecraft Earth, it's like Pokemon Go, but this is Minecraft actual Earth. This is terrain data that is from various locations. And once you make the map, you know, once the map is being made, you get to keep it. Now, who's going to make a map of the entire Earth? You can't fit it on your hard drive. One of the major problems with it. Oh, this is a nice little channel here. Nice little channel here. It looks so much more grandiose in real life, but the distances are too great to see this and appreciate this properly in Minecraft. As you can see, it's still loading the terrain, and we only have a maximum of 32 chunks away. We could set it to 64, but I mean, come on here. We're getting like 15 frames a second as it is. This is just awesome. We got another pathway. Let's follow this pathway, shall we? In fact, I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. We're right here. Here's the pathway where the pathway starts. Or, well, it goes that way. We want to go this way down this path, though. Let's get a mule. They have mules, don't they? And let's get a saddle. Horse armor we don't need. So let's get the mule. Wait. Too young. What do they need? Apples? Pfft. Well, I hope you take apples, because I got apples to give you. There we go. Okay, now... This is me being silly. We should be showing off this... Ah, that was great. Nice and quick. Okay. Let's go. Hi-yo, tinfoil. We're going to follow the path. The mule down the mesa. Just like in the olden times and like that episode of the Brady Bunch. Wait, you're going up? We don't want to go up. Was this where the Brady Bunch went? I remember the path, but the path went down this way, didn't it? Yeah, wait a minute. I don't know where this path is supposed to go. It's got to be going somewhere. I hope it goes somewhere. It's possible the river data doesn't appear. It's possible that this should have rivers in the middle of it. I can't tell. I have no way of knowing, but we do seem to have the bottom of this thing. Wherever this is going, I don't know where. This is really cool stuff. Now somebody's gonna say, "Hey, if you find diamonds down, if you start digging down and you find diamonds, are you going to are you going to know where you can find diamonds in real life?" Yes, the thought had occurred to me. What the hell is going on over there? The chunks are all funny around here. About bedtime. It gets really dark out here at the Mesa at night. I should have gotten a cowboy hat mod or something. Do we even have cowboy hat mods? We used to have Dr. Cyano's wonderful wands and wizard robes. That's about the closest we got to a cowboy hat mod that I know of. Oh, give me a bar where the drinks aren't far and the beer and wine are on display. I'm taking too much time, although this mule could turn on a dime. He is making real slow 'cause he needs some hay. Z z z z z da 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 da. Well, after several mishaps and teleports to weird locations, I found myself here, and there's a savanna, and to get some of the acacia trees. I don't know if that means that it's Africa, or if it's just the biome is generating the particular trees based on the tree data. Is this a real cave? Is this a real cave on planet Earth? I couldn't tell you, but it's not loading up properly. Maybe the caves are still being generated by the mod, by cubic chunks or vanilla or whatever. I have absolutely no idea where this is. It says it's a savanna. We could be in Africa. Could be Savannah, Georgia. I just don't know. I mean, what's this hill? I'm looking for, like, roads, and I haven't seen any roads. What am I, a roads scholar? This thing could take forever. I mean, even I don't want to generate an entire planet just looking for... I mean, how many gigs is this going to take? 20, 50, 100? I don't have 100 gigs I could use on my hard drive. I mean, I can, but come on now. Oh, what's that? Another cave? Another cave. Do we see caves like that in real life? Not the slightest. I don't know. Are we in Canada? Are we still in the U.S.? Da, 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 da. This will take a while. Boy, will it take a while. Well, we'll try to get somewhere, see if we can find something, and once we get there, we'll end the episode. Or I should say, we'll end the video. It's not an episode. This thing's crazy. We found a pathway, or maybe a road or something. Maybe it's a dirt road leading to somebody's farm. Go straight through the tree. And that's not a good sign. And it goes over there. Then it goes over there. This is crazy. What kind of path is this? And why is there a path like this? Then it goes that way. Then it goes that way. Then it goes that way. This is really curlicue. Why is it doing this? Maybe this mod needs... Well, this mod needs a lot of work. But I was going to say, oh, look, they found pumpkins. No, I don't think they added data for pumpkins just sitting around somewhere. Unless it was meant to be somebody's front porch and Google Maps or whatever it was taking the picture in October. Oh, we got something over here. Hey, is this a street? Hey, we've got something. No, I don't know if this is a street. Well, it says concrete. It's a concrete. And it goes a slow because it's not a chisel concrete. Hello, cows. I don't think the cows were in the road. We got a road. That's awesome. And there's sidewalks on both sides of the road. Look at that. And there's lots of seeds because people litter. Where's the picture of the crying Indian or the crying whatever he wants to be known as? It's Native American. You know. They just leave seeds by the side of the road and they'll never grow into anything because they'll despawn after 5 minutes. Where are we? There should probably be a building right here. Because we got this going around here. Wouldn't it be weird if it turned out I was in Area 51 or something? Yeah, there should probably be a building here because there's a road going around this space. And what is this space? I don't know. There's more roads over here. A 2-lane highway. Maybe it's Route 66. Was Route 66 2 lanes or one? I have no idea. Wait, I'm going northwest. That's not right. We want to go this way. Yeah. Who knows where this will lead? Okay, boys and girls. I got something to tell you. Here's what I gotta tell you. Do you want to see this as a series? Do you want to see this as a series? Me traveling around the world trying to find places and see what they look like. Because I'd like to find my hometown. I'd like to see LA, see if the Hollywood sign is on there. You know, it's really cool. Well, download the mod. There should be a link in the description. If there isn't a link in the description, they look for a Zelda in the description. We'll see you next time, whatever that means. And well, maybe this won't be a series. Who knows? But good luck. And may you find the best, whatever it is. Bye-bye.